Hi, everybody, and welcome to the weekly market wrap for September 8th, 2017, coming out a little bit later this evening. I just wanted to keep you guys informed of what's happening with the newsletter. We actually got stopped out of three positions this week, all for losers. And a lot of times that's kind of a sign for me that kind of lets me know, hey, maybe the internals of the market are not as strong. When you start to see a lot of the smaller companies that we deal with start to fall off and fall below our stop losses. So it's something to keep an eye on. It doesn't mean necessarily we're at a top. However, there is one thing that I wasn't too happy with, and that was the rally not lasting as long enough to get to new all-time highs. So we were able to get a high on the 8th of August, and that high was 248.91. Then we chopped around a little bit, and after the North Korea scare with the missiles and the whole thing, we had a strong rebound. But the rebound met selling, and that selling came lower than the previous high. So as you can see here, we have this high up at this level, and then this one is just not a lot, but it's a little bit lower than the previous one. So that kind of lets me know that the supply or the people that are selling their shares, their stocks, what have you, are willing to sell at a little bit of a cheaper price, and the buyers aren't willing to pay higher. So that is just an hourly look from basically a month long. It doesn't mean that the market is not in an uptrend. It doesn't mean that we're not going to go higher. And this is obviously the monthly chart, which I show just about every week. It just tells us that, hey, there are a couple of issues happening here. They could get resolved. However, it's worth paying attention to. So the other issue that's really, I think, making the market a little bit weak is the financial. So if you look at the companies like, let's just say Goldman Sachs, for example, this is a company where if you look at their daily chart, you'll actually see it reached a peak up at 252. Now it's at 216. All while the market is in an uptrend monthly. And then if you look at a company like Wells Fargo, which is actually on our focus list, you'll see with Wells Fargo, the peak was up at 59.99 and now it's trading at 49.51. So we're not getting a lot of strong movement out of what's happening in the financial industry. And that's a pretty big bellwether for the market. I don't think the market's going to go really far without these companies turning around. And once again, they can turn around. We just don't see it happening right now. So we added a short position to the focus list this week. We're seeing a couple more insiders selling shares than buying. So it's kind of a caution flag right now, and it doesn't necessarily mean that we have to sell every stock that we own, but I just wanted to be objective and not just be a bull all the time, and just kind of let you guys know what I'm thinking here. So as time goes on, we will obviously see how this market performs, and the bulls have the benefit of the doubt since they basically, I guess, for the last 7, 8, 10 years, even, well, I guess 9 years, um, have been the ones that were able to take the market higher to all-time highs through all this nonsense that happens in the world on a daily basis. The other thing was, if you are in the path of these hurricanes, I feel like I say it every week, which is a shame. Um, my prayers go out to you. I want you guys to stay safe. Don't take any chances with your life. Property's not worth it. So good luck. It's Friday night now, so hopefully by next week everything will be into recovery mode and we don't have to worry about it anymore. So good luck with that, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. And I'll be back again on Friday, next Friday. So enjoy your weekend. Thanks so much.